Who can forgive sins but God alone? That was a question that the scribes and the Pharisees in the time of Jesus began to reason and say. And it's also pertinent to the Muslim community, because the Muslim community makes this argument that when does Jesus claim to be God? Allow me to read, or listen to me read from Luke chapter 5. I'm going to start at verse 17. That's Luke chapter 5, starting at verse 17. Now it happened on a certain day, as he was teaching, that there were Pharisees and teachers of the law sitting by, who had come out of every town of Galilee, Judea, and Jerusalem. And the power of the Lord was present to heal them. Then behold, men brought out a bed a man who was paralyzed, whom they sought to bring in and lay before him. And when they could not find how they might bring him in because of the crowd, they went up on a housetop and let him down with his bed through the tiling into the midst before Jesus. When he saw their faith, he said to him, "Man, your sins are forgiven you." And the scribes and the Pharisees began to reason, saying, "Who is this who speaks blasphemies? Who can forgive sins but God alone?" But when Jesus perceived their thoughts, he answered and said to them, "Why are you reasoning in your hearts? Which is easier to say, 'Your sins are forgiven you,' or to say, 'Rise up and walk'? But that you may know that the Son of Man has power on earth to forgive sins," he said to the man who was paralyzed, "I say to you, arise, take up your bed, and go to your house." Immediately he rose up before them, took up what he had been lying on, and departed to his own house, glorifying God. And they were all amazed, and they glorified God and were filled with fear, saying, "We have seen strange things today." So when the Muslims or the Jews, they claim, how is Jesus God? Or when does Jesus say that he's God? Is it not obvious that he showed his power, his authority, the authority of God, the power of God? Open your eyes and open your ears.